Good evening from Toronto. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And the Hawks control the tip. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Atlanta ball. Collison. Here comes the screen. It's a big finish. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Lowry into the front court. They trail by 2. Baseline drive. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Parker throws it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Lowry to Gasol. In the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Collison into the front court. He'll run the offense to Parker. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. The rebound's corralled by the Raptors. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Looking to make something happen. To Gasol. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Toronto with the basketball. Runner here won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Has a chance. The rebound comes down to Toronto. Lowry into the front court. Up by 3. To Gasol. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Parker. Pascal Siakam able to recover with the block. Lowry with it. Up 5. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Marc Gasol. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get your 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
It's a 5-second violation. pass to set it up. Ah, rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. To Collison. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Lowry into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Gasol. Beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Parker. That'll get out off the Raptors. It remains Atlanta basketball. Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Just off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? And now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Gasol with a shot that won't fall. Into the front court comes Collison. They trail by 7. Parker. Lowry to Van Vliet. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
To Collison. That's rebounded by Toronto. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. To Lowry. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Collison into the front court. Right now, down 7. Deep left corner. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Lynn. Nice pass to get things going.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Parker. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
Lynn with it. Leads 5. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Collison. Toronto has the basketball. Won't go down. Takes stock of the floor. Into the front court comes Collison. Down 5. Driving right to the basket. To Collison. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Lynn. OG Anunoby, guarded by Alex Len. Ibaka. Nice pass to set things up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Ibaka. Lynn. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Shot by Anunoby, no good.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Ibaka. Got it.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
To Parker. Knocked loose. That'll get out off the rafters. So this remains Hawks basketball. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for Toronto, number 24, Lon Powell.
That'll be out.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Toronto. Subbing in for Atlanta, number 5, and number 30, Darren Gollis.
That pass taken away by Toronto.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Van Vliet. Works it. Knocked loose. Hawks come up with it. Around the perimeter. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Almost, but no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Oh, defender pulls the chair. Here's Atlanta. And count the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Lynn to Van Vliet. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Collison. Marc Gasol sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
It's good and one.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. A three-point play, and with that, they go up by 3. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Collison. Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Lynn with it. Leads just a point. Pascal Siakam to Gasol. Rebound taken by the Hawks. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Fires the three. Not that time. He missed it. To Allen Crabbe. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Lynn to Van Vliet. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
The follow won't go either.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
To Allen Crabbe. 5 to shoot for Atlanta.
I'll say this, great young talent, but needs to really start making better decisions and protecting the ball.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Lynn to Van Vliet. Pascal Siakam to Van Vliet. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. And count the basket inside.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Lynn to Van Vliet. To Gasol. Short jumper stays out. Collison into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Lynn to Gasol. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Right.
A big finish at the rim.
Here we go. I got him.
Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Hawks with the lead.
The Hawks are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks. The Raptors aren't down by much after 2 quarters.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Surveys the floor to Lowry. Weighs his options. The shot by Lowry misses. Into the front court comes Collison. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Pascal Siakam over to the right side. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
The pass set it all up.
Coming right back to you.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Lowry. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. Well contested.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. Collison into the front court, up 6. Here comes the screen. Parker. Marc Gasol, huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And the finish on the nice step through.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Nothing going here on that drive. From long range, not getting the bounce. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Toronto with the basketball. Lowry to Van Vliet. Here comes the screen. Lowry to Van Vliet. Rebound comes to Atlanta. Goes to the right side. Collison to Parker. Pascal Siakam snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Collison. Parker to Collison. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Short jumper won't fall.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate.
I'm here.
If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able
Listening
to
to
do
a
all
Cat
these
Williams
things
special.
together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Here comes the screen. Marc Gasol swats it. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position.
I think
I
I
see
ain't gonna
everybody
go
squatted down,
dunk that
really
shit.
active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Tie game, third quarter.
On the wall. Oh, good.
Oh, they call the foul.
Put your
Timing was
hands
just a
up,
tad
right?
bit off.
Sure, I got the space.
Lowry. Off the iron. No good.
That's good stuff.
Fine to shoot
I
for
got no
Atlanta.
Fuck
Going
that.
to launch.
Get
Beyond
get
the
back
arc.
on.
Off the mark. No good.
Shooters shoot.
Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Substitution being made in this one.
Don't worry. I think Marcus All man too. Oh, what the bullshit?
To Allen Crabbe. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of
Oh, that's hard work putting
Team
in.
basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Get your ass up.
Pascal Siakam
Shoot.
to Lowry.
Dribble nowhere.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry adds 3 with that
I
one.
should
And
still
in
feel.
today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
That's half, baby.
Yes, and the foul.
That's
And
why
a
my
chance
shit
at
work.
3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of
You
the
trying to
offensive
take the man
player.
one-on-one.
Sometimes luck is
Look
on
at
your
the
side.
pass.
I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Mo Wagner
Pass it,
at
man.
the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 66% in this contest. Kyle Lowry with the rock.
Shooting nothing I ain't comfortable with.
Cruises inside for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Allen Crabbe, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Nope, first one does not go.
Let's go. Left hand.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. Lowry into the front court. His team up by 7. Short jumper off the mark. for three.
Nah,
Cleans it
bullshit.
up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lowry with it. Up 5. Five to shoot for Toronto. Has a look.
Like we just gave it up, right? We just give it up.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hawks with the basketball.
Then we're not gonna contest that shit at all.
Probing the defense.
That's why I protect the ball.
That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Look at that,
Nobody's
calm
around.
under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra movement.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Why even try that time?
Our
I'm gonna
defense
call
there.
him the windshield wiper, just erasing all
Walk
the
through.
mistakes.
Kyle Lowry has got 2 shots
bullshit
coming.
ass
Hasn't
shit.
missed yet. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. It's the Raptors with the victory as they take care of business at home.
Switch on.
Wrap things
Right.
up. For Jay
Double team,
Williams
bud.
and our entire crew.
Double team the ball. Stop the ball. Right.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Cheating ass bitches. That's what the fuck they are. Nah, ice him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we got 6 man? We got 5 in double digits. Let's go, team. With a 6 man, we need 6. That's not bad though. Work hard out here. That's where you operate from. I'm sure that you ain't gonna get shit from where you operate from.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm a... The Hawks control the tap. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. 4-3. Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
to Hollis Jefferson.
Nah, that's a good
Durant.
shot.
His
Definitely
first down,
right.
off the mark. Collison to Allen
I'll
Crabbe.
put it down.
DeAndre Jordan tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kevin Durant able to recover with the block.
Get off me.
5 on the shot clock. Has a chance. And it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets
some
growing
reason I
up.
think.
Where do you live now?
Brooklyn. Of course, I'm following my favorite team,
This
and these
tough
comments
stuff.
are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn
Not
is a
that you can,
completely
right, like,
different place,
won't
only 5
once or
minutes
twice.
outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
The screen sets him up for 2.
You normally don't see
Yeah,
that, but
they
that's the
do
type
me
of
out
thing that
here,
keeps
man.
shooters in the league for a long time.
Years
Every
ago.
once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here comes the screen.
Ah, you should have cut.
Kevin Durant with the rock to Irving. Sizing up the defense. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way.
I'm the hooper.
Into the front court comes Collison. His team up by 1. Gets it in the left corner. Parker. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be
Hold
on
on
you
to
all
the
game.
foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. It's Brooklyn's ball. Irving, pass to the rim, flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so
Don't worry about
Easy.
it.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a
Right.
passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Here comes the screen. Collison to Parker. Driving right to the basket. Darren Collison missed his first. That one goes.
And that's a dig at the defender's pride. You can't have someone spinning and splashing like that at the start of the game.
Durant to Irving.
Ah, I know he was gonna try to do that shit.
Fantastic.
Right.
You know what? He patiently waited for the play to develop.
Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your
Fuck.
prescription, you take your medicine. And you
Right, well, we know. The little shoulders, right? Shimmy, like,
Kevin Durant has it.
It wasn't nothing else for you to do at that point.
Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
when the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going
Right.
to happen.
That's like me going and then go score. Jump the first time.
Irving with the basketball. They trail by 1. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
We're not on the same plane right now.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
To Allen Crabbe. Runner here won't go down. Kyrie across the timeline. Leads 1. Short jumper off the mark. Collison into the front court.
Good.
He'll run the offense. And And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
Knocks down the first.
Number 23.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Brooklyn's got it. To Durant. Here comes the screen. Oh, whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Got a piece.
Sent a message in that one, Ed.
Can't connect. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead.
Screen coming up. Screen coming.
To Parker. Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here's Irving into the front court. Leads a bucket. Durant to Irving. To Durant. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Going to launch beyond the arc. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Kevin Durant lets it go. Kevin Durant, with that shot, he's 5 for 8.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Here comes the screen. To Parker. Jabari Parker rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Ow, I don't get it. He's so long. That's how. He fucking Jack Skeleton. Jack Skeleton, motherfucker, because his arm. The way they unfold. Ah, man.
Things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
The space he used to unfold.
Front court, it's Irving. Down by
Right,
one.
to get the... Good defense.
Lays it up and in.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two,
there you go,
this
Dan,
dude
man.
is just unstoppable.
Fuck you up.
Parker. To Allen
I
Crabbe.
like that.
Has a chance. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
2K.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Right.
Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Deep left corner. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Parker.
Move that time. Yeah.
To Durant.
I agree with that
They'll
shit.
get it to Durant.
Like I'm right. Like I'm not reading that. Right. Don't play me like I'm not reading that.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more there. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Hawks with the basketball. Fires the three. Buries it.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Got to do the Macarena fucking with Kevin Durant.
Has a look. And the rebound taken in by Lamb.
Right. UPS got it.
Nothing going here on that drive. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. From long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Right. Think I won't pull it from.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen.
No reason for us to move like that.
To Collison.
Good shot, hit.
And the rebound by KD. Nets
Wait.
it.
No.
Great looking vision. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Collison. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a
Shit, I'm
head fake,
talking
rock it to the
about.
defender,
Right.
Get to the free throw line. See the ball go in the hole.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Nah.
Torian Prince trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 82%.
We got our space.
It's Atlanta ball. Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. Durant across the timeline. Leads 5. To Dinwiddie.
Kevin Durant not giving you the
Here
ball.
comes the screen. Dinwiddie guarded by Alex Len. Yes.
Right.
And the foul. And
Been
a
on.
chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the
Just because you got an angry face, nigga. Ah.
Unable to connect on the free throw.
Angry face don't mean shit. Foul.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Brooklyn with the basketball. To Durant. Fires the 3. That was a scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's the DJ we all know and love.
Went for it.
To Collison. Three-second violation.
They holding the shit out of him. Right.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Brooklyn Nets, number 23. Subbing in.
Irving That's no good.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half.
If you ain't out here, shut the fuck
Everybody
up.
is frustrated. Nobody's decided
Think I'm
to take
leading in
the
the
torch and
sixth.
say, hey, look, follow my lead.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score
Good
on the
shit.
and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good, a three-point play, and they're back within single digits, down by 9. Irving to Durant. Curling inside. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Collison. To Allen Crabbe. And he finishes at the rim.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
KD with the rock. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
I made to pick up the ball. I'm out of bounds.
First one goes down.
That's five.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
Right.
Durant. Now a steal by Atlanta. Kevin Durant swats it.
Okay.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound
He's running
and
the
gets
track.
it back
Get
up
it
for the
done.
slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not
Good
the only
job.
one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Allen Crabbe. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Durant, he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. John Collins, huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Kevin Durant with the rock. And that one out of bounds off the net. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes.
What the fuck?
To Hollis
See what I'm
Jefferson.
saying? That's a double. Picking that shit up.
Scored. From the post.
I can't lose that one. You're not gonna play me like that.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks control the tap. To Parker. To Collison. And he finishes at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Irving brings the ball up court to Durant. Great pass to set it up. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball.
What the fuck?
Collison, tough matchup against Durant.
I call that
Shot
like
clock is coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Parker, his first effort, off the mark. Irving into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. There's the toss. Beyond the arc for 3. That's good D. Shot no good. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Parker. Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
Go get the
Here's
rest of
Irving
it.
into the front court. 2-point advantage. Durant to Hollis Jefferson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Take it back. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
Oh, pass stolen by the
Oh,
Nets.
that's down to him.
Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the
Oh,
floor.
no.
No, I don't need you to run the
Always,
floor.
huh?
I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To Parker. Missed a wide open look. To Durant. Oh, had him going there for a second. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilize it ahead fake.
5
Get the
foot 6
defender in
motherfucker.
the air. Crack
Whoops.
into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
To Irving. Durant too easy. Defense has to communicate.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
It's Atlanta ball. To Allen Crabbe. Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kevin Durant. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Screen coming. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Durant to Irving. Durant. He made his first effort, but not that time. Gets it in the right corner. To Collison. DeAndre Jordan pins it.
That kid can block out the sun.
Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, they could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Durant to Irving. Here's Durant for 2. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Shot that shit. Oh, I ain't gonna quit.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Durant. And a whistle.
Those cat-like
Out of
hands
bounds.
got to steal.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
The bullshit, man. 6, but still, too much.
Irving to Durant.
Good defense.
Missed
Sorry.
it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
The rebound cleared by the Nets.
No, that was all you,
Durant
man.
across the timeline. Up by 6. To Irving. Durant on the drive, but he can't get it to go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kevin Durant has it. To Irving. Probing the defense. To Durant. Locked in. Durant. And Collins there to grab the rebound.
Keep the ball, keep the line. Fuck what they think about it.
To Parker. Doesn't get the bounce. Long key from three-quarters court. Through one here at Barclays Center. The Nets out in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They've played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Good pass.
Kevin Durant able to recover with the block. Nets have the basketball. Cashes in for two.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Take stock of the
Let me go. Play holding.
Weighs his options. Short jumper off the mark.
The reason I keep telling you, put it in my hand.
With the basketball up top. Up 6.
We ain't been having bad results.
And 2 points to the board.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Jared Allen.
He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
How much you on my dick?
Drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
What's that mean? Move off the ball.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Kyrie across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead.
What? What you want me to do? Hold down the L2 button?
About where that one was headed.
Hey, lock up, lock up. Coming right.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Right, that's what they want. Hold down the L2 button.
At the rim. Count it.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Good pass. Second.
Here comes the screen.
To who? Ain't nobody there.
A drive down the
Exactly.
lane, but the shot won't go down. Can't do that.
A simple touch foul.
Because I've been judging the space all night. I know the space. I've been the one judging the space all night. And what he doing over there? Setting up a wall? What you doing over there? Setting up a wall? Judging the space all damn night. Telling me I don't know the space of the fucking floor. Just checking. I'm checking what? You'll see. Oh, bullshit!
It is NBA action on
Fuck
EA
outta here, man.
Sports. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. To Hollis Jefferson. Durant. Irving. Over to the right side. To Irving. For three, you know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for three. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind,
I think I won't.
To Durant. Pass to the rim. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. And 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Irving.
Solid.
To Hollis Jefferson. Parker with it. They trail by 1.
He sent that one to the third
Right.
row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Nah, that was on the wrist, but you know, good contest. No easy bucket. Not good defense. Like, I know you're gonna shoot that one.
With the basketball.
Hit his ass with the pump fake next time.
Deep two there, won't go. Into the front court comes Collison. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. To Parker. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Curling inside. Kyrie Irving, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Not until we get down now. Can't do nothing until we get down here.
The defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
And count the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on
Okay,
the
G.
rim.
Can't do nothing until we get down here.
To Irving. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Durant. From long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it.
To
Got that
Collison.
life or not? Take the shot.
Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Irving brings the ball up court. The shot, almost.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Parker.
What? Come on, man.
Here's Irving into the front court. The score 10-8.
Man, that bullshit, right?
Finish that.
Take the ball.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. To Irving. To Rams. Hawks have the rebound.
Wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. Whoa, shit. Didn't know you were that deep, buddy.
Won't go down. Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 5. To Durant. Defense making the ball handler work. No, I missed a short one there. Kyrie Irving for 2. Kyrie Irving looking good. 4 for 5.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
And the rebound comes down to Jordan. Irving into the front court. They're down 3. Here comes the screen. Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Trying to cash in. And it's Jordan there for the rebound. Kyrie across the timeline. Down 3. Kyrie Irving. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Whoa! What a finish! Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Irving to Hollis Jefferson. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Rondae Hollis Jefferson, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving. Beyond the arc for 3. That no good, off the mark. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. to Jordan. Nothing going here on that drive. To Collison. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Shot clock violation.
Yeah, so we just ran it back again.
Mixing things up.
You know me, we gonna mix it up a little bit.
Both teams making changes.
I'm trying to go offense. That's what you see. Just ran from the side.
To Collison. Kevin Durant has it. To Irving. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Durant. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
That's why, don't worry. Good defense to me. Either way.
Durant across the timeline. Leads 5. Great look and vision. Working hard on the glass. To Durant. 4-3. Not getting the bounce. The drive right to the basket. The jumper's off the mark. Durant with the basketball up top. Up 5. Kyrie. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the put back slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Nothing going here on that drive. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Dinwiddie. To Durant. Short jumper off the mark. Collison into the front court. 5-point game. To Parker. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
I love my team. I ain't complaining not once about my team. It's not what I do.
Karis LeVert has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. Oops, he missed the first one.
That's where you're fucking
No
up
good.
at.
Missed them both. Goes to the left side. Collison. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. To Parker. Short jumper off the mark.
Just know you're gonna go flush that shit.
To Irving. Durant. to Dinwiddie.
What up?
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Has a look.
To the basket.
Put back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Parker. Fires the three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Durant to Dinwiddie.
That's what Kevin Durant does.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Irving. Here comes the screen. Irving.
Better off trying not to get needed. Good pass, but not the pass I wanted to
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
There's a reason they switched over.
You see the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
For three, well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Durant to Dinwiddie. Irving. Deep two there, won't go. Shot from in close, no good. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Durant. To Dinwiddie. Jabari Parker snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5. Hawks with the basketball.
DeAndre Jordan's game, we know, is better suited for being closer to the rim. But I got to give him a lot of credit. He's developed into a guy who can step out and occasionally knock down a jumper if you give him some space.
First one, count it.
Stepping in for Atlanta, number 23.
Able to convert on both free throws. To Jordan. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Easy pass to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Has a chance. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He's now 5 for 6.
Old school equals high percentage.
Into the front court comes Collison. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Collison into the front court. Down 2. Here comes the screen. Collison. Five seconds to shoot. DeAndre Jordan tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Jordan. Able to convert
Had him.
inside.
Good
Did you see that?
defense.
Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here's Atlanta.
Screen on your right. On your right.
Surveys the floor. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Dinwiddie. Jordan. To Dinwiddie. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Allen Crabbe. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Crabbe with a shot off the mark.
Okay.
Dinwiddie into the front court. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Screen coming. Shot won't go. Here comes the screen. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half with the Nets in front.
Put you up under me. Shoot it over you, man.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here.
Jack Skeleton. Slender Man. It's like saturated lamps. Kevin Durant.
Have a look
Why
at
it's
the
so
leading
nasty.
scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Hawks aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And that deficit is a negative, of course. But I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
4. Only 4.
Game track.
It is been pretty low.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations.
10 wins
Keep
right
an
here.
eye on the substitution patterns in the second
Defense went
half.
up.
Player of the half.
DeAndre Jordan was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
It's Atlanta ball. Collison. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Here comes the screen. LeVert guarded by Turner. Can't connect.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going
Defense,
their separate ways.
bitch. I played. pride myself on my defense. Get your ass tripped up.
Wide open look, won't go. Nets have it. To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound comes down to Collins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Dinwiddie in the front court. 2-point advantage.
I'm right, setting the wall for your dumb ass. Right. Sorry for that.
From long range, tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. And buries it. Jay, they'll take
Go,
that.
run back.
And he did.
Get your ass back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dinwiddie with the basketball.
Waiting for me at the rim.
To Jordan.
In space.
Gets it in the right corner. To Dinwiddie. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Collison, it's good with no defender in sight.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Let me get him in that.
Levert with a shot, no good.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
This game is all about the small victories, so the execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Fuck it. See, that's why you got the hot hand.
To Collison.
I did. Let me get the ball, somebody.
5 on the shot clock. To Collison. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Hand in his face. No issues. Darren Collison drills it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come
All right,
and they
miss a
go.
few shots.
Will not be the case all the time.
That's why you got the hot hand. Here you go. Basketball. Professional basketball is. Here's how we always make sure he got the hot hand. Like whoever keep running this play over and over. Because here are the 6 million options from this one play. He who wills the play wills the power. What's your favorite play? What, to get me the ball and score? Oh, here's my favorite play right here. How can I eat off of this?
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Irving to Durant. Second effort. Tough, made through traffic.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Short jumper won't fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Parker. Jabari Parker, 3 for 6 now.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on a swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Durant.
Yeah, you almost had it. You're like, damn, I had it.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Bullshit.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Bullshit. Did his ass dirty.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Screen coming. To Parker. Jabari Parker, 4 out of 7.
And not every pass needs to be a home run pass or a thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead.
No. Give it back. You ever seen Semi-Pro?
The more simplistic the game is, the
right,
more
here.
you'll be as a unit.
No, give it back. Oh.
Beyond the arc
Yeah,
for 3.
the first time. Let's go.
Catch and shoot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GM's
think
gonna
I'd do
want
it
you to
again.
sit back and smile.
Barbecue.
Irving to Jordan. Goes to the right side. Durant.
Foot on the line.
That's off the side of the rim. No good.
He wanted the 3 too bad.
To Collison. And a bad pass as it's taken
Down
away
pass
by
behind
the
the back.
Nets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Good defense, baby.
Backs
Don't
his
trip
man
on.
down for the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Parker. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, from a point guard perspective,
Wait. An instant replay that one. I felt like I had it. Right? Because I'll be stepping through. Good pass.
one of the things that I
The white
learned when I
KD,
played
right?
in the league
I'm wrapped
was
around
that
his
the more
leg.
I was willing to give the ball up, the
Take your
harder
legs
the
up under
players
you.
were willing to run to their spots. The harder
Passing
the
that
bigs
ball,
were running
quick
to
lane
the
with me.
rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Into the front court comes Collison. Leads 4 to Parker. Here comes the screen. Collison to Parker. DeAndre Jordan rejects it. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Off his corner, big swing, flash, set the pick for the next man. What can you do but stand still? And say ball, 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 ball. To me, I run down here and set the pick for the next man. Pop your big ass out.
Screen
And
coming.
come around, set the pick for that guy. Take your ass around. Let me get that.
And the finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Layup goes down. Well done.
You know, Ed,
ISO
I'm down with
ball.
guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end,
Thank God,
when there's a
man.
huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet,
And one.
everybody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Right, and nobody stopping ball neither. You drunk. That ain't how we play.
Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Irving. Deep two there.
Thought he was KD.
Here comes the screen. To Allen Crabbe. Fires the three. Man, that was a tough shot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Nothing going here on that drive. Driving right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Short jumper off the mark. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on the end. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throws good. A three-point play puts them back up by a couple. No good. That's great defense. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. The drive. Right to the basket. To Hollis Jefferson. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Rises for the slam.
Like the last one.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Irving with the basketball. The lead is 2. Nothing going here on that drive. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Damn.
Screen coming.
Holding that up. Who button? August.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. 3-point play. Gets them back to within a point. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Now the Hawks coach going to call a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
All right, is that not a double team?
Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds. It'll stay Brooklyn
Nah,
basketball.
that's a double team. Keep acting like we're not double teaming. That's a problem for me.
It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a present.
Right. Couple easy picks.
This team did everything
Pick
they
and
could
roll.
do
They're like,
to
nope,
secure the
nope,
win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Me. Not on your job. Get the perks of being on your job. Get the perks of being on your job. Guys to be there. What time is it? 11:35. Be responsible and make it a productive day tomorrow. I'll do another hour of DBZ.